Good morning, it's the ever excitable Torley, and you have joined me to witness my playing of Plogue's Chipsounds. As the name strongly suggests, it's a recreation of classic chips used in various pieces of hardware for playing interactive entertainment, aka video games. And I just purchased this. It's a $75 introductory price. So let's get started. And there is also pitch modulation. I can play this upper one too. I haven't gotten into everything. I skimmed the manual briefly. There are a lot of sounds here. I will take you through some of them because I don't see a demo version yet. I asked David of Plogue. So my youth was filled with a Commodore 64 as well as a NES. And this, in fact, when we go here, where is it now? I believe it's in the controls. We can choose from different chips. There are also other variant waveforms and things like that, which is pretty cool. I think we can... Okay, I'll just go ahead and change that to show you how that works. One complaint I do have, the UI overall, it makes sense. I might have used a different font. Some of it makes aesthetic. It fits well like this. But these little up and down things are hard to click. I find myself misclicking often. And sometimes it's a bit off like that. I'm like, I didn't want to. I want to scroll. This is a classic one too, used in a lot of demo scrollers. And you can limit the polyphony, aka polyphony. Gosh, what's with words? So let's go to this Joe kit. What is this? Oh, why did it go to empty? There seems to be a few. Not sure why that is. See, there's supposed to be an image there that shows me like that, but I'm not sure why it's showing me that it's empty. This seems to be a bug, and it's still version 1.0, so at least you can see what's going on here. Because now I can't even see what the chip is. Oh, that's too bad, because I wanted to show that. Some of these multi-samples are pretty funny. Oh, there we go. I know it says empty. Some nasty noises there. We'll go through some more of these presets. There's just an effect for reverb here, because the original without it can sound rather harsh. But reverb on gives it space for more contemporary productions if you want to let it jam and gel like that. So here we have these different parameters. This fascinating stuff, cool to see. The people who made this independent, just like some people support independent film, I support independent, these smaller but mighty outfits of programmers who make this wonderful stuff. Some of my favorite stuff is in the bass, so. What's funny is originally, of course, you couldn't just simply play it in, these sounds. They're supposed to be not just samples, but faithfully recreated algorithmically. I don't know what it keeps saying, big N bass. So there is a problem within in which it needs to show something different. I think that needs to be corrected. That's from Lazy Jones. I actually play that. If you think it's just Zombie Nation, look up that David Whittaker's Lazy Jones. And unfortunately, the display here, I think I may have to file a reproducible bug report. Let's see what happens if I empty this and what happens if I change it. Or maybe I should restart this entirely. I think I will. I'll be back. Pardon about this. Anyway, okay, we're back and now it appears to be working. So let's go through some, ooh, these are little arps. Arpeggios. There's a really amusing one in the effects. It's called, what is it, Jump Up, and it sounds like Mario's jumping, but you can make melodies out of it, like, okay, like that. trancey. 8-bit trance is where it's at, yo. It's funny because, as I was saying, originally you couldn't play it like that. You had to program in all the registers and stuff, but I'm a live performer. I love to have that tactile feel, and so with these authentic sounds from my childhood and beyond, combined with this, it's great. I'm going to go through a bunch of the sounds. You can hear what it sounds like. So if I want the polyphony to be higher, maybe let's set to 60. There we go. And there are also, as you may have noticed in here, wave sequences, which, so that's just one. Let's find some presets here. Like suspense, the boss battle, perhaps? That reminds me of Machina 5th. That's fun. It's like one of those slot machines and you're cashing out on the jackpot. So you've got all sorts, and you can of course customize them further. Some of these SID ones are like down here. And I'm planning to combine this with speakerphone, which is the great speaker simulation, so it can really sound like it's coming out of an old computer. This is a cool one. So just make that empty. Let's go to the arpeggios. So you're wondering, what's the difference between the arpeggiator and the wave sequence? And of course the parameters are, they can sound similar in some respects. Both of them though they can be synchronized to the host tempo. That's pretty cool. And that's pretty neat. But wave sequences are more flexible that way. They can introduce additional aspects. And let's see what else. Okay, we've clicked on all that. So it's pretty simple. I don't really use the multi-timbral stuff. Maybe, but stacking. I think if there were multiple instruments on a single channel, like everything on channel 1, and I happen to be stacking it, then I would certainly opt for that. Hey, keep it down up there! It's very aggro, that's a good one. And a lot of the fun is being able to process it all in software through other well, it's kind of like a Juno, but bass line, it's like so very ravey navy. We can even change, I'm gonna change the light color to more red. That's a lot of fun there. I like seeing that move back and forth. It's pretty cool to see the waveform. Control how that works there. Amplitude. And I think they are silhouettes for perhaps copyright reasons. Okay, now maybe we can change. There we go. You can hear with the raw. These are square waves. One moment. Let's see. Pure chips. Let's see if I can go in these. More esoteric. I said keep it down! Hard. That's a wow. Oh, these have a loop assigned to each one. Whoop, I'm doing the wrong thing, but I'm wondering if these are tempo syncable. Let's see here. I'm not hearing that. That would be cool if they are, though. I'd really need that, or I would just take it out and warp marker it in Ableton Live. Oh, drum kits. And the Joe kit. I'm not sure where exactly that's from, but it sounds very hissy, very noisy, very aliased, as you would expect of sounds from that era. So anyway, this was a sort of quick look at the Plogue Chipsounds. I'm enjoying it so far, with, of course, my reservations and constructive criticism, the UI, bug fixes, including this thing being too small. That would be really, really dandy. But overall, it's just really easy to get into. The list of presets could be expanded too. I think there's a lot of room there. But what they give you is pretty cool. Some of these multi-timbre ones, I'm not equipped to use them at the moment because they use multi-channels. Oh, and this one's beautiful. Let me end on this note. Let me stack this if I can. Chipsounds!